Good people, welcome to Benster Farm. It's another crazy day. It's really hot in Cumberland. You can see, man, the sun is scorching hot. Yeah. So guys, welcome to Benster Farm. Today's video, I just want to show you a few tricks here and there for the guys who would like to maybe have their own tank connection and install their own filter, valves, connectors, T-joints, elbows and all that. So what I'm going to show you is just something I've been worked on it for one day, and the rest of the thing will be done slowly, but I just needed a setup for the farm. So right here is 2 tanks. That is like 2 tanks which are very high, you can see. And then there is a system down here. I'm pumping this water from a river somewhere on that side, all the way to this side. There is an elbow which I've installed over that side. And then right here there is a T. One of the T, I've already filled that tank on that side. So the valve is closed. I've opened this other valve to fill up the second tank. So the other tank connection passes through here. So you can see there's the elbow from that side to that side to up there and up to the tank. So these the two of them, these over here, these are connection, these are outlets. So outlets, there is a valve for the first tank and a valve for the second tank. Then I've done a T here. There is an elbow right there, and then there is filter. Remember, I'm doing a river water. So we need to filter it. Otherwise, it will block the drips or valves, outlets, and all that. So we need to filter it just to ensure we get very clean water. So down there is a T. One T is going to the farm, another farm on this side, and the other T is going to other farm, my main farm. So basically that is the connection. So we ensured that we have had the thread tapes. You can see they are scattered all over, just to ensure the drips, the connection doesn't leak. I've done an outlet. There is an outlet over there, and there is another one on the other side, just in case the tank fills up. So this outlet, I'm going to connect it to the landscaping, which I'm doing somewhere behind there. In case there is an overflow, it goes and water the grass on that side. I'm sure you can see at the back end there is some good landscaping going on over there. So that is the outlet. So basically all these pipes are going to be tied well on that beam, and also the other one tied well on this beam, just to utilize the tank is like around I think 6 meters, 6 meters tall tank. So we have decided to do make a storage. So we're going to do some logs, lay some logs over there on top on that size, lay them just to make a grass storage or something like that. Yeah, just to utilize this space, not to waste it. Yeah, so that's it. That's a one-day job. That's a Saturday. So I came with all the connections. So they're all over. That's the connection, and those are the valves to close and to open whatever you want. So this one we're gonna dig a trench and hide the pipes down there, same as this one. We're going to also do a trench, hide it down there. So guys, let me take you where we are pumping the water from. It's like around 60 meters, around 60 meters. So that pipe you can see over there, it's coming from that. It's coming from there. So this is just a temporary, just for testing whether the valves are leaking or something. And then you can see the pipe. It's on this side. So what we're gonna do is we're going to pass the pipe under the fence and do a trench over here, because normally pass through here at this point. Just hide it, do a trench on this side. So like I said, is around 50 meters, 50 to 60 meters. So it's gonna be a little bit noisy. This is where I'm pumping the water from. There is another video I showed you some times back of our natural aquifer. Whenever it rains, it's a season, I believe it's a seasonal one, but whenever it rains, the aquifer is created and then it lasts for around a whole year, close to a whole year. So that is the water. You can see there is a fish pond. It's like a pond which is over there, which we created. That's where we get the water from. Using a small generator in the meantime is just for test purposes. Just for test purposes. Small one. That's where the water is coming from. It's coming all the way from where you can see that building. That's where the aquifers are. Yeah, so that is just a small setup. It's a no-brainer to do these things. So just simple things which you can create them on your own, and install the filters on your own. You don't need to call a technician, or if you call a technician, they charge you just small amount, around 1,000 shillings to 2,000. This is just to help you do 1, 2, 3 things. Yeah, you work together, because I know the professional plum guys normally charges around, it's close to 10,000 or more than that. So if you know your thing, if you know your game, definitely you'll be charged less price to connect all these things. Like I said, these are just simple things which I connected on my own with the help of my guys over here. I forgot to do a video of me lifting the tank upstairs there, but it's just a simple thing. Just a simple thing whereby I align some logs at this point. So those are the logs which I align and use them to raise the tanks up there. So what happened is I tied, you can see the rope. So I tied one rope over this side and then another one over this side. So guys, like 3 guys on that side, 3 guys on that side. Then I tied the rope from there. So I call it round the tank on this side, and then another round the tank on this side. So the guys who are pulling the rope at the same time. So until it got up there. It's just a simple task as far as you know what you're doing. So for those guys who can't risk it, please call professionals to lift it up. So these are the things I used. But at the same time, these are the things I'm gonna use to organize them on that, to create a floor whereby I can put my hay for my cows or something like that. So like I said, I needed to do this very fast, just to ensure that there is no leakage, and just to ensure that everything is flowing well. With that, at least you have an idea of how to do these things. Yeah, there is YouTube. You can always use YouTube to create these things. It's easy. So guys, it's your guy from Venster Farm once again, doing this video from Chulu Hills, Makueni County. Yeah, so you can always book for a visit. Thank you. Subscribe to Venster. Adios.